You tweet him crap about passion fruit iced tea, Via Ragosa and pizza with goat cheese. The stupid signs on Los Angeles streets. These are a few of his favorited tweets.
All right, and, everything I complain about comes to fruition. We figured that one out, right?
Yes.
So everyone should just fucking listen to me if they want to know what the future's going to be. My kookiest one could argue my kookiest ones were the cancer-sniffing dogs, but they now have cancer-sniffing dogs. Some of this stuff goes back 15 years. And my tack crows is one of my oldest, kookiest ones that everyone thinks I'm insane about. But then everyone sends me articles all the time about how crows recognize faces and about how they're very protective and about how smart they are and about how they use tools and they hold grudges. Right. And if they see somebody from a lab who's working on them, that the people have to wear masks because they'll recognize the face of the person and they'll attack them when they leave the office, the facility. They're ingenious and they're vindictive, and they're black, and they could be perfect. Well, everyone knows. Look, you want a fucking good bouncer, you get a big black dude.
Everyone knows that.
Get some guy who looks like Tom Petty.
It's common knowledge.
I'll fucking rock you to death with my acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
No.
Similarly, these aren't attack pigeons.
Yeah.
It's not crows.
No. What do you do with doves? They're white. They cry.
Enough said.
Yeah,
all you really do is release them.
You release them. You gather them up, and then you release them. And doves got to be confused. Like, look, which is it? I understand chickens. You gather them up and you eat them. You get their eggs. Like, I understand other birds.
Right.
Hey, you get a macaw or parrot. You gather it up. You put it in your house for 25 years. What's up with us? You gather something, it gets all together, and then you go, now get out of here.
The big moment is just go.
The worst 3 days of my life. Jesus Christ. And imagine the doves, the ones that got
rounded up.
Like never stop complaining about the one that got rounded up first. Jeez, I just got gathered up like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Good, they're going to let you free. Big deal. You'll be free by lunch. They gathered me on Wednesday. Fucking horrible. Been smelling my own shit for 3 days. Jesus Christ. And by the way, what the fuck does releasing us have to do with the beginning of the Olympics or the Super Bowl or anything?
Oh, at least that's like a prestigious event. You think like the doves get together and looking at the little peepholes like, what? Is that a fucking 8th grade graduation?
Yeah.
I got it wrapped up for an 8th grade graduation.
Right. The point is, look, everybody get a talent in. We have to shit on as many spectators as humanly possible. The only way to end this scourge known as gathering us up and letting us go at the stadium is if we pelt every fucking dignitary. Everyone that looks like they're wearing a suit or a tie, just fucking nail them with white shit. I mean, don't even fly up. Fly over. Nail the shit out of the ambassador's booth. Let's just shit up a storm.
I've been eating feathers in a cigarette butt for just this moment.
And then they'll let us go. All right, so attack crows is something I've been talking about for years, and we're getting one step closer. You can listen to this as a CNN story. Yeah, here it is.
Some see them as a nuisance, others as a bad omen, but for one family, Walter, and yep, this is Walter, is a very special crow.
Good boy. He's certainly my best friend.
The crow is riding on the handlebars of the little girl.
We go on bike rides around, and we talk together.
9-year-old, 10-year-old blonde girl.
Sad. I can tell him because I know he won't tell anything else. Or like secrets my friends have told me.
Well, he's sort of like another child.
Johnny Benskin dropped a digit on me, crow. What do you think?
Last spring, in a ditch, injured and dying.
I'll take care
They brought him home and nursed him back to health. Eventually, it was time to let Walter fly away, but he didn't leave for long.
As I walked the kids to school, he trotted along behind us.
That's
and
the
I
mama.
realized that, he thinks he's part of us.
Walter's crawling her head.
Walk the kids to school
on the
and take care of
cabinet,
them
on the
and
fridge.
be part of the gang.
He's eating grubs out of her hair.
Free as a bird. The sky is his playground, but for Walter, home is right here.
Waits on the eaves, like I said.
Him, and he would go off.
He just walked through the front door.
He burst through the front door.
And that would be that. But he has definitely become part of our family.
Smarter than dogs. You don't have to clean up their shit.
They saved his life, and he hasn't forgotten. From the skies, he keeps a close watch on the children.
All right,
Believe
stop
it or not,
it.
crows are one of...
Stop it there for a second. From the skies, he keeps a close watch on the children. How fucking good would you feel about letting your kids go out and walk the dog or just go out and play in the neighborhood with a couple of these guys just fucking in a holding pattern over their head? You know what I mean? Look, whether it was some weirdo accosting them or just some fucking crazy, you know, there's like there are mountain lions out here. There's coyotes, you know, just or some other dog runs up and starts the fucking crow just lands on your head. Whether you're a coyote, a mountain lion, or a hobo who's trying to molest a kid, when a fucking crow lands on your head, or all three, that's right, the fucking trifecta, the worst hand dealt, the hobo, coyote, molester, mountain lion. When a crow lands on your head, you have to address it.
True.
You know what I mean? It's not
you can't
like
go on with your business.
You don't hold a gun and go, I'm going to get this crow later on this afternoon, possibly early tomorrow.
You and me are going to have words later.
That's right, Mr. Crow. But for now, I'm going to hang on to this gun. Like, no, all you can do
doing some raping.
All you do is fucking run and scream and swat and fly. So imagine these. I mean, imagine what you'd feel like. Imagine.
Better than microchipping.
As I said, you just wife and the kids are just going to run down to the market and come back, and the crows, just as the crow flies, just right over the car. Especially with L.A. traffic. I mean, you literally travel 2 miles. It takes you 10 minutes. The crow would be waiting for you at the fucking supermarket when you pulled up.
Yeah, you couldn't elude the crow.
No. All right, keep it going. Sorry.
Crows are one of the most intelligent animal species on the planet, and one thing that makes them so unique is that they're one of the few animals that are able to distinguish one human from another based solely on facial features. Just watch what happens when Walter spots Livia and Zach heading out of class for recess.
Walter!
Livia tells me like
a quarter
any best
mile
friend,
away.
Walter knows exactly when he's needed most.
That fucking crow was 350 yards away and just came zooming in.
And I was on the couch, and he flew in the back door, and he came and he sat on the couch, and he came and snuggled right underneath my arm, and we were watching TV together, so that really, I think, made our bond stronger.
Call them birds of a feather. For now, they flock together.
How much has TV writing progressed in the last 80 years? I mean, in news writing.
Well, I know that. They're in Canada.
We're fighting the Battle of the Bulge. Fat people walking around. Really? How many fucking double entendre bird offerings are we going to hear?
Still fly in for a visit from time to time.
All right. The point is that fucking bird will protect those kids. They're smart. They're easy. I mean, in terms of maintenance, look, I've seen the back of the expensive, you know, there's the Rob Report and all those expensive magazine. And in the back, you know, just past the Russian Bride ads, there's the German Shepherd. This is the German Shepherd that speaks German. Yep. And it's a picture. It's always a picture of the kids on the lawn with the German Shepherd petting the German Shepherd, but it's in front of a huge manor. And that dog is there for protection. And that's so the kids don't get abducted. And that dog is 20 grand, maybe.
And you have to take care of it.
And you have to take care of it. And
you have
clean
to
up
learn
its shit.
German.
And that thing needs like a special schnitzel that it eats,
right.
You know. And Purina makes a schnitzel in a can.
Kidnapper flavored.
Right. And you have to fucking, that's right, it takes of Jew and kidnapper. You know, now with extra Jew flavor.
You want to cast a wide net with your kibble.
Natural Jew by flavor. So you have to take care of them. They're expensive. And the whole 9 yards. The fucking crow. What's the maintenance on the crow?
Seed?
It's a fucking sunflower. It's a half a sack of sunflower seeds a week, you know? And then they go outside and shit, and you don't like even know where they are. Yeah. I mean, goddamn, and you get a few of those things going for you? Oh, yeah.
Here's what I want to know, though. Let's say you want to fire one of your crows. Can you?
That's an
I don't know. Now, why would you want to?
Right.
I suppose it went too far.
Right.
You're like,
yeah, get your playbook. Gonna need to see you in my office. That's right. All right.